Hey, in my newsletter last week, I told you how not to write a case study. And by the end of this newsletter, I also promised you that we would rewrite a case study that I told you about at the beginning of that newsletter. Today, I'm going to maintain that promise and show you how we do that, how we create great case studies. Here we go. Here is a Google Doc where there is a draft of one of our case studies that we've recently created for one of our clients. If you scroll down, you will see that this case study looks a little bit like wireframe, but it's created all in Google Docs. So in this video, I will give you a little bit of a tutorial about how you can create this kind of wires and use it in your copywriting job. Like you can use these wireframes for creating case studies, landing pages, and whatever website pages you want to build. So here's what we'll do. We'll create a new tab, and I will try to replicate how I've created this kind of wireframe. So what you start with? To start with, you need to insert a table, but only just one field of the template, right? One row. You can make it larger. By the way, before you start, just make sure you have in the page setup you have pageless configuration, not just a normal page, but pageless. Yeah, I love it a lot because it gives you a lot of kind of freedom. So here is your like you create this kind of this is the basis of your wireframe. And now, as you can see here, we have here three kind of results. So we are going to include a table consisting of three cells, like this. Then we have a big kind of title. We can create one more row, merge cells. And then we have one more row for a picture. And we have actually three more rows. So this one is actually not going to be, we are going to do it unmerge. Now, I can just copy the content here. Actually, here we have two tabs, as you can see. Let's do it like this. So 1, 2, 3, right? So I'm just going to fill in this content. Then we have a big title here. Yep. Here we go. We have a picture. By the way, this picture is like self-made DIY pictures that I built in Figma. It's a great idea. Of course, it's not like final production value, but it gives a pretty precise idea to a designer what you want from them, right? So I do advise you to also do some to learn how to use Figma because it helps a lot. So here you go, and we have three more things here. Here you go. Now, if you want to make it a little bit of, let's just make some kind of space here. Just make it a little bit smaller. Now, just to make it cleaner, let's say we'll just click here, table priorities, and we'll click here 0 PT. So we don't have any kind of lines here, right? And as you can see, I did leave the line here, so we can actually create it like this. So you click here at the top, and 0, 5, and it creates this nice line. A little bit of space. Here you go. This is your first screen. For this kind of little table, we can just bring back. Actually, yeah, and brought back everything. Let's not do that like this. So let's just do it one by one. Yeah, takes a little bit of time, but it creates a really nice look in your Google Docs, as you can see. So finally, almost done. And some borders here. Yep. One more and final one. Okay, so here is your title, your results sections, a picture to give an idea to readers what this case study is going to talk about, like the highlighting the result, and some key, let's say, labels, right? Like key important information. Then we have the next block. You can just copy this block if you want, and just recreate the next block the same way, or you can just create it from scratch. But I prefer actually to just copy, and that's it. But as you can see here, we have one cell, and here we have two cells. So we would need to do some. Let's just bring back the table properties here so that we see where the borders are, and we'll leave here. Okay, so we'll need to merge all these cells here. Merge. We'll put here the word challenge, the challenge, and we'll put here the name of the challenge. Make sure the name of the challenge is clear, right? So that you want to make sure people reading your case study are not I can read it through by scanning through, right? So you don't want them to actually read every line, because they won't, they don't have time for that. But maybe some of them will if they get interested in your case study. But we want to make sure that everybody gets the results that they achieved. So make sure the subheadings tell a big story. And then we have this kind of obstacles part, right? So we'll just do this. Look, we'll just bring back all the cells, unmerge, and we'll have here obstacles, right? So one actually is going to be like this, obstacles, and we have two lines here. You can use a lot of images here. Actually, I like that right now in Google Docs, they have this really nice images, and you can create pretty Google Docs. Make Google Docs really pretty. Okay, two more rows, and we'll just copy and paste this content here. Oh, it got merged. Okay, and final. Like this. Again, merge. Okay, here's what else you can do, by the way. As you can see that this is not very aligned. So just one cell is aligned. You can just do this table, and we can say here we'll have a little bit more space right now, top, and goes throughout all the content like this. Okay, and finally, let's get rid of the borders. Here, 0. And let's make sure the obstacles are a little bit down, further down. Again, let's bring the border back. And here you go, obstacles. Right? Yeah. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Little bit of space. As you can see, we just recreated the same block here. Now let's build a little block. Let's just copy this whole thing again. We'll just delete just because the next block is a CTA, right? So we want to build a CTA like this. So we have only two borders, only two columns here. So let's bring back the borders so we can see them really well. Let's unmerge everything. Okay, now let's get rid of one of these columns. Just delete the column. And let's make it a little bit bigger like this. So where our borders end, like here. Okay, let's just delete this one. Make it shorter. Okay. Have a similar challenge. We can help. And book a free consultation. Actually, for this block, I like using custom colors. I have this. Let's not do that. I'll show you how to do it. So table properties, cell background color. This is my custom branded color, green. It's not one of those regular colors here, but I like it a lot. Okay, let's just make it white, and right here, book. Oh, sorry. Book a free consultation. Here you go. A little bit of arrow. Let's make it thin. Okay, and it's 11. Okay, and here we can do the same trick that we did before, like this. Here you go, and okay. If we create more space here, it kind of enlarges the bottom, and we want to avoid that. Let's get rid of the borders again, and you have here a nice block with a CTA. It's a little bit, uh, make it a little bit bigger here. Okay. Okay, here you go. If you want one to add space here, let's just do this. We'll get rid of color here. We'll get one more row down and no color here. Here you go. I have a nice big block, big CTA block because we want people to notice that, right? Okay, here you go. We can go on like this, but I guess you got the idea. If you want to, if you don't want to create the blocks yourself, just prefer to copy, you can always check it out. Actually, in my newsletter here, I've included this template down here. If you click here, you'll go to my website, to my agency's website, and you can just download, leave your email, and we'll send you the template for a case study, so you can recreate these blocks yourselves. But make sure you have like your case studies are look like wireframe, because it really makes it faster and easier for designers to get what you want, and it creates a great impression for the client that, or for your boss, that you're for the person you are working with, right? Have fun. Thank you.